Good morning, you guys. I am refilming the introduction to this video because this video did not end up going like I initially intended it to. It was first going to be a do home projects with me kind of video, but the one project is still not done. So if I kept trying to make it that original video idea, this video would literally never go up because it's still not done. So I had to pivot a little bit. So this video is now going to be a style my thrifted pieces with me. I think I'm gonna do probably two different areas. Cattail. Sometimes when your original idea just doesn't work out, you have to go in a different direction. So I wanted to just explain that in case anything seems odd or confusing about the video. So before we go ahead and get that started, I wanted to share that my Etsy store is now open. I had a shop briefly several years ago, but it was right before I found out that the offer on my house got accepted, and so as quickly as I opened it, I ended up having to close it. It was a very different direction at the time, but it is open now. I am a little nervous about it just because there's so much to learn and you want everything to really go right, from the product quality to the shipping. It is not shipping worldwide. I don't know if I'll get there. I hope to, but I didn't want to immediately start shipping worldwide until I made sure that things were kind of working smoothly. So I am a little nervous, but it'll be fine. There will be a link in my description box if you want to check out the store. I'm excited to continue to add things to it, but with that being said, let's go ahead and start working on styling our spaces. All right, we're gonna move on. I've wanted to restyle this hutch for a while. I will just let you know, this is a tough corner to film in because the hutch is right next to double doors that go out to, or sliding doors that go out to my deck, so the exposure gets off. But I'm gonna do my best to film it anyway. I have so many thrifted pieces here that I really want to use on this hutch. It's just a matter of figuring out where to put them, where everything can fit on here, and if it can't all, that is okay. But let's start working on, I think, these shelves, or maybe we'll start on the top. Let's start on the top. I've had these glasses for a little bit now. I thrifted them somewhat recently and I've really wanted to display them, but I just haven't had a good spot. But I think up there on the top might be cute.
Stop giving back. Honeysuckle, fresh cut grass.
All right, now we're gonna work on these shelves, and these are obviously really the focal point of what you notice on here and is somewhat tricky for me to style at times, but we'll just mess around with it, see what we come up with. I do like to really layer pieces like this, but it's a fine line between collected and layered and just cluttered. So let's see what we come up with.
Memory washed in every shade of green and all the colors. Summer love. River day canoe, bathing in the turquoise blue, losing track of time with you.
I like the direction it's going in, but I think I'm missing, I don't know, something. That top shelf definitely needs work, but I feel like this middle section, there's something off too. Those glasses down there, I've had them for a long time. I thrifted them, geez, I don't know how long ago, but they have not been displayed. They've been in a cabinet, but they're beautiful. They're kind of like these goblet style wine glasses. I think that's the right word, but they are just so pretty. The camera does not do them justice. So I'm really happy to have them out now. Let's play around with these shelves and see what we can figure out. All right, I think I'm really happy with it. I feel like I've achieved more of the layered look that I want. There is a part of me that's like, is it too much? But when you stand back and you're kind of coming into the kitchen, I think it looks really good. Right up close next to it, it might look like a little bit much, but from kind of like a further away, like a regular view of it, not so up close, I do think it looks really good. So I am happy with it for now, but that could change tomorrow, that could change in an hour. I feel like I'm always kind of moving things like this around in my house and restyling, but for now, I think I really like it. All right, we're here in a spot that you guys don't ever really see in my house, which is the upstairs hallway. This piece of furniture I had moved up here, I don't know if it was last Christmas or the Christmas before, but I moved it up here because I needed to make room for my Christmas tree, and I just left it there. But I think this spot is an untapped area of styling potential, and I'm gonna get out some of my thrifted pieces, and that is what we'll use to style this space. So I feel like something could go on that wall there. The big mirror does actually fit there, but I just feel like it would be an odd spot for a mirror because that faces the hallway leading into the guest/office room, and it's just like, I don't know why you would have a mirror on that wall. It just seems odd. So as much as I want to do it, I just feel like every time I see it, I'm gonna think it looks strange. So for now, I'm gonna do the larger art up there, but at some point, maybe I'll change it out for the mirror. I do really like it, but I have to figure out what I can put there. Let me look at my options. Got the first one, which is this like bridge painting. We could do that. What do we think? Or option 2, are these houses or like rooftops. I think that's the one that I'm leaning towards. Alright, I am happy with the way it turned out. I switched out that darn picture more than I would like to admit, but there's just something about the colors that I noticed those little differences. So to me it seems like a big difference, but maybe to you it does not seem like that. But I really like the way that the styling came out. I kept it really simple. I did not want this console cluttered with stuff. It's just really simple styling, and I believe this was all thrifted, if I recall correctly. The print was not. The print I actually had printed, but this was all thrifted. So I think it's a great reminder that you can style your home and create a beautiful space without spending a ton of money or buying all new. So let me show you how this space turned out. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and if you'd like to see more from me, you can subscribe to my channel. Otherwise, I will see you guys in the next one. Let's show you how this space turned out.